Hey Jonathan, my name is Judah Brown. I just watched your video, and you had some awesome information, some awesome insights that I really just wanted to tell you that I saw and really liked. One was you made a comment about the active listening and body language. Man, I noticed the same thing when we were watching, um, or when I was watching the videos as well. As body language is really neutral, and also conveying empathy where it's needed. That was a good insight, good way. It's really helpful to kind of see, especially with the person who was talking about a traffic accident. At one point, he stops and she actually takes her hand and places it on his shoulder. And it's good insight to see that empathy, to see that body language, um, and a neutral touch as a way to help show that empathy. I also really liked what you said about being patient and not interrupting. I think those are two areas that when you're probably in the flow of a conversation, sometimes people interrupt, and it happens. But I think in a session, interrupting would be such a detriment to the client and to the relationship with the client as well. So I think that's a really good point. And I just want to hit this last bit is towards the end of your video you talked about being patient and hearing the same thing over and over again, and then being patient through that process and allowing them to walk through the process of that information and being able to talk about it. I never really thought about that. That after a time, I'll probably be hearing the same story, the same thing over and over again, and how I'm going to react to that. Um, not not being critical, listening to it completely, not interrupting, allowing them to walk through the process, and walking through that process with them hand in hand. I just really appreciate what you had to say. It was really helpful for me, and thank you for your insights.